Let's get right into it. Your brain thinks it's still in the jungle. Like running from tigers, don't eat the poison berries kind of jungle. But instead of predators, you now deal with email chains, fake influencers, and marketing psychology. The bad news? Those ancient survival instincts you inherited. They're still running the show. And unfortunately, modern manipulators love that for you. Because your instincts make you super easy to trick. So today we're diving into the terrifying world of survival instincts that secretly make you manipulable even when you think you're too smart for that. Number 1. Safety in the herd. If you've ever ordered food just because everyone else at the table got it, congrats! You've been herded. Your brain is obsessed with what the group is doing because, surprise, for most of human history, going against the tribe meant you died. Back then, fitting in meant not being left alone with the wolves. Now, it means following trends, liking posts you don't care about, or nodding along in meetings you secretly disagree with. Manipulators exploit this hard. Cult leaders, salespeople, even friend groups if they show everyone else is doing it. Your brain starts short-circuiting. How to fight it. Train yourself to pause whenever you feel pressured to go along. Ask, if nobody else was doing this, would I still want to? That tiny moment of self-check can break the herd spell before you end up blindly following the crowd off a metaphorical cliff. Number 2. Fear of rejection equals obedience. Imagine you're on a date. Your gut says, this person is a walking red flag buffet, but you smile anyway. Why? Because your ancient monkey brain fears being kicked out of the tribe more than it fears actual danger. Back in caveman times, being rejected meant death. So your nervous system treats disapproval like a saber-toothed tiger attack. That's why manipulators love guilt-tripping, peer pressure, and fake compliments. They hijack your craving to be accepted. How to fight it? Practice tiny acts of social disobedience. Say no to something harmless. Speak up mildly when you disagree. Your brain will survive, and over time, you'll be shockingly immune to emotional manipulation. Number 3. Craving certainty, falling for lies. Picture this. You're scrolling through a 4 a.m. doom spiral, and someone on the internet says, trust me, I have the secret to fixing your life. Your brain? Hooked. Because it hates uncertainty. Back in primal times, not knowing if that plant was poisonous could kill you. So your brain now craves certainty like a drug. Manipulators? They just promise certainty. This is the only diet that works. Everyone else is lying. Here's the one thing successful people do. Your prehistoric brain eats that up like it's survival juice. How to fight it? Reframe certainty as a red flag, not a comfort. Whenever someone claims absolute truth, ask yourself, what's the catch? Your brain won't love the ambiguity, but it will learn to spot manipulative traps faster. Number 4. Your brain loves shortcuts. Imagine being chased by a lion, but instead of running, your brain's like, hold up. Let me run 17 simulations before we move. Not ideal. That's why your brain evolved to take mental shortcuts called heuristics. These shortcuts help you survive, but also make you fall for totally dumb stuff, like assuming someone who talks fast is smarter, or believing a product is good just because it has number 1 on the label. Manipulators love heuristics. They package manipulation inside these shortcuts because your brain rarely double-checks them. How to fight it? Slow your thinking just 5 seconds. Ask, what's influencing me right now, logic or presentation? That tiny pause can save you from a lifetime subscription to snake oil. Number 5. Free stuff. hijacks your brain. Picture this. You're at a store. You don't even want the item, but it comes with a free keychain. Suddenly, you're buying it. Why? Because your brain is chemically addicted to free stuff. In survival mode, free meant food, shelter, tools basically, not dying. So now, free Wi-Fi? Same reaction. Buy one, get one? Dopamine party. Manipulators love to bundle offers with free bonuses to hijack your decision-making. You think you're getting a deal. You're really just getting played. How to fight it. Before accepting anything free, ask, would I want this if the bonus didn't exist? If the answer's no, put it back. Your brain might scream, but your wallet will thank you. Number 6. Eye contact equals trust. Sort of. You've probably heard that if someone avoids eye contact, they're lying. Yeah, about that. Not entirely true. Your survival brain evolved to associate eye contact with honesty because in early human groups, direct gaze equals connection equals not a threat. But here's the twist. Manipulators know that. So they use eye contact like a weapon. They hold your gaze just the right amount long enough to build trust. Not long enough to feel creepy. Your instincts go, wow, they're so genuine. Meanwhile, their inner dialogue is probably rehearsing their scam script. How to fight it. Don't judge people by how they look at you. Judge them by what they actually do. Charm without consistency equals manipulation with eyeliner. Number 7. Scarcity makes you stupid. Ever seen a limited edition label and suddenly needed something you didn't even want 5 seconds ago? That's your survival brain panicking. Scarcity used to mean real danger. Like, there's only one mammoth left to eat this winter kind of danger. So now, when a product says, only 3 left in stock, your brain reacts like food is running out. Marketers? They sprinkle scarcity on everything like it's MSG for your wallet. And it works. Because fear of missing out overrides rational thought. How to fight it. Next time you see limited time offer, pause and ask, would I still want this if it were unlimited? If the answer's no, back away slowly like you just dodged a psychological landmine. Number 8. Authority equals safety signal. Picture someone in a white lab coat. Now imagine they tell you to press a button that shocks a stranger. Creepy scenario? Sure. But in a real psychological experiment, most people did it. Why? Because a lab coat equals authority, equals safety. Your brain evolved to obey leaders because tribal survival depended on it. But today, manipulators use titles, uniforms, and fancy setups to flip that switch in your brain. Suddenly, someone with a fancy job title tells you to invest in crypto. And you listen. How to fight it. Separate the person from the packaging. Ask, would I trust this advice if it came from a stranger in a t-shirt? That question alone can break the spell because smart people get scammed in suits too. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.